Hello to everyone, my name is Nikhil Vajpayee. Today in this video session, I will discuss about the topic named quadratic equation which is related to the mathematics subject. Let's start the topic. The general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This equation holds two important conditions. First condition is a, b and c belong to the real number and second condition is a does not equal to 0 where a coefficient of x square, b is equal to coefficient of x and c is equal to absolute constant. The part of a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c we can write as or say as polynomial of x, that is called quadratic polynomial. So we can say that px is equal to 0 is also quadratic equation. If x is equal to alpha, comma, are zeros of quadratic polynomial p of x, so we can say that at x is equal to alpha satisfied by the quadratic equation. That means we can write as in the form of a alpha square plus b alpha plus c is equal to 0. Similarly, if x is equal to beta is zeros of if x is equal to alpha is the zeros of a quadratic polynomial px, we can write as also a beta square plus b beta plus c is equal to 0. So we can finally say that ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 in the form of linear factors x minus alpha into x minus beta is equal to 0. We write as this is equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2. If we further solve this particular equation, we can find out the solution. X square minus in bracket alpha plus beta x plus c is equal to 0. Equation number 3. If come to another page, that is if we can write ax square plus bx plus c in the form of x square plus b by a x plus c by a is equal to 0. That means here a divide is term in this equation. Term in this equation number 4. To compare equation 3 from equation 4, we can say that alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. So alpha beta is equal to minus b by a, we can write as sum of roots is equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, and we can write as product of alpha beta is equal to c by a, and we can also write as in the general form product of roots is equal to constant term of equation upon coefficient of x square. Zeros of any polynomial. So we can write as quadratic equation in the form of roots. When given x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. Take one example. Find the quadratic equation when sum of roots is equal to 5 and product of roots equal to 6. So the quadratic equation we can simply write as, with the help of this formula, put simply x square minus bracket in the bracket we put that is simply 5x plus put the 6 on the position in the place of a product of the root, that is a 6 is equal to 0. This is our final result. We can write as x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. That is the final result. Come to the next page. Factorization of any polynomial, any quadratic equation. Factorization of quadratic equation. If we take one example such as 2x square plus 3 x plus 1 is equal to 0. How the question first come in my mind, how to factorize this quadratic equation. We follow the simple step. The step number 1 is take the product of coefficient of x square with constant term with the sign. That means 2 multiplied by 1, we get result 2. Step 2, result from the step 1 split in two terms and make the coefficient of x with the same sign. So we split these two terms in the form of 2 and 1 with this having sign plus 2 and plus 1. And step 3, simply split 3x in the form of these two terms, that means 2x and x only, and put this together. 2x square 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Take these two terms and those terms in the form of pair and take the common section, that means 2x. The remaining part from this part is x, and here we can get 1, and similarly we take 1 as a common term and the remaining terms is x plus 1 is equal to 0. We take again the common terms, that is x plus 1. X plus 1 take from one bracket, another bracket having the remaining terms. The remaining terms is 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So the roots of equation, if x plus 1 is equal to 0, that means x is equal to minus 1. If 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, that means x have the value minus 1 by 2. This particular quadratic equation have two roots. Is equal to minus 1 and minus 1 by 2. Now take another example. The example is 2x square plus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation, can't be factorized. So how can we solve this? We solve this through by using the formula of Sridharacharya. Formula. This formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon twice a. That means x have a two different root. First root is called as alpha, that means minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and the second root is a beta. We can write as in the form of minus b minus under root b square minus 4ac upon twice a. I am not going to prove this Sridharacharya formula from general quadratic equation. We solve directly and we solve directly this quadratic equation through this formula and find the solution. In this new page we can simply write again the 2x square 5x plus 2 is equal to 0 and compare with ax square plus bx plus c. So we simply get a is equal to 2, b is equal to the 5 and c is equal to plus 2. We put on the simply in Sridharacharya formula the first root, that is called x1 or alpha, whatever you say. We put on the formula. The formula is in the form here we put minus b, that means minus with b, that means minus 5 plus the first term in the under root is b square, that means 5 square, and the second term is the 4 minus 4 into a into c. A value is 2 and c value is 2 also. Come to the denominator side, that is the 2a, the 2 into 2. So we can easily solve the minus 5 plus under root 25 minus 4, 4 to 8, 8 to the 16, minus 16 divided 4. So minus 5 plus, we take the difference, we get the 9 in under root by 4. So we solve the further, minus 5 plus 3 by 4. The difference is minus 2 by 4. So final we get the answer is minus 1 by 2. And come to